Hi everyone, welcome back to this channel. I'm going to show you a quick setup for this new PXI solutions for quantum, which is the new PXI box using M5200A. So as you can see, there's an additional clock output from here, which is using a MCX connector. And these are the cards, the new cards that came out for quantum controlling. So we have the downconverter, M5200A, and then we have M5201A, which is the digitizer, and M5300A AWG that can go up to microwave frequency. And this is the synchronized module that uses different type of bus to control the synchronization between multiple PXI systems. So in this video, I'm going to focusing on the clock connections. So it's from this reference and also this 2.4 main clock connections. I'm showing you the type of connector that we are using. So this is a male type MCX connector. So I'm going to connect this 2.4 out to all the 4 cards here. Just imagine you have another 2 more sets of cards that needs the reference clock, so you can use the other 2 group of it. So I'll speed up the connections video here, and you're going to see how it looks like at the end of it. So you see that I do take the output of the reference clock, the main clock, to the side switch here. So it's from out 2.4 gigahertz out to 2.4 gigahertz in. And always remember to connect the reference out from this main clock to this reference clock in here. So that's it for the connection side, and I'm going to proceed with the software panel, how to control the system, especially to synchronize the clock for all the module. So I'm going to proceed on to turn on the machine, and then we're going to see how we're going to set up the clock in this PXI machine, and we're going to synchronize the clock to external, especially for this to AWG. So what's the next thing to do after the hardwire connection is done? I'm going to run the software panel for each module here. So we have AWG, we have a digitizer, we have a downconverter, just to synchronize the clock reference. So what you can do is go to the start program. Let's start with the digitizer. So it's at slot 3, and let's connect it. I probably just turn on every card so that you can see it all at one go. So the other one I want to turn on is the downconverter 5201, and then we have AWG. For AWG, I just turn on for that first card, which is this one, slot 4. And while that's doing so, let's go through some of the stuff here. So for digitizer, as you can see right now, this is the interface for it. So I'm going to check the clock over here, configure analog clock. So currently it's at external, which is referring to the 2.4 gig input here. So we can actually change back to internal if you want to. I'm going to show you how we break it if any of these connections is wrong. This is one of the ways, digitizer, to check the clock. Let's close the digitizer, and then this we have the AWG. Before AWG we have the down converter. As you can see, it's very similar. As and you can see that it's referring to the external clock. So this is where you can select internal or external. So let's try to break it. I will do two things. One is to unplug the 2.4 gig input. As you can see right now, it's disconnected. And let's try again to apply for external 2.4 gig clock. I just want to show you the error that you might see if the connections over here is not correct. So as you can see, there's an external clock not present, converter module to internal. So automatically it will change back to internal if there's no external clock reference in. So let's put this back. So as you can see, I'm plugging back to the in. And what will happen if we unplug this synchronized module? So we have a reference out from the backbone of PXI to this reference in. So let's try again. Let's force it to external. You'll be seeing the same error on both digitizer and the downconverter. For this case, I just want to show you on the AWG. So as you can see, there's a longer message here. Okay, so this is one of the way that I'll confirm to see whether my connections on the clock is correct. So everything is back to normal, the same connections. Let's try to connect to the external clock right now. So if everything goes right, this error will not add on, and then you see the output enable connected to external 2.4 gig clock. So that's it for today. In summary, I've shown you the new system for quantum control system, and with all the cards, we have downconverter, we have digitizer, we have AWG, and we have a synchronized module here. And this is a new PXI chassis with the clock reference at the bottom, so that it's more precise in terms of timing. This is how you set up on the hardware side for clock synchronization. Thanks for watching.